Hi, I'm John Ruther, owner of Northstar Motorsports in Chicago. At Northstar, we are the original racing resource, where we have been in business for over 25 years and we sell everything auto racing safety equipment related, whether it's a suit, shoes, gloves, Nomex underwear, head and neck restraint, harnesses, seats, on and on and on. So if you need anything for your race car, including brake pads, where we are the largest distributor of Pagid racing brake pads in the U.S. We also carry Endless, which is the Japanese brake pad, terrific race pad. We carry that brand as well. Today I'd like to talk about a brand new version of a harness from Sabelt. This is an Italian company. They've been making harnesses a long time. We used to buy them by the container full back 20 years ago and bring them in ourselves from Italy, but now they actually have a U.S. importer, so we don't have to bring them in a big huge pallet. But this belt, they listened to us because we had a few suggestions for them from last year. Last year the belt sold for $310. It is an FIA approved belt to the latest standard, and this belt being brand spanking new, it expires at the end of 2026. So you get 5 years out of the belt, and actually you get, if you buy it at the beginning of the year, you'll probably get 6 years out of your belt. What I wanted to talk about are some of the new features on this belt. Number one, all of the belts that are in this configuration adjust on the lap belt side by pulling up. If you notice, all of the ends on the lap belt side and on the submarine belt, just on the lap belt side, are both ends are actually stitched in. So the tab that goes into the cam lock is stitched. The clip-on end for eye bolts, and it does come with a bag of eye bolts, so if you need to put those in your car to attach the belts to the car, the clip-on end is also stitched onto the lap belt. The new feature this year is these yellow loops. These are also included and on the next level harness from Sabelt, which is called their Enduro belt, and it sells for $579. Now it's got a couple of other little features as well, but they took this feature off of that belt and put it on the Steels. This is called the Steel Series belt. And that's primarily because the adjusters, both on the lap belt side and on the shoulder belt side, are actually made out of lightweight steel. They're not aluminum like you would have on the Enduro belt. But they do have the same tabs on the shoulder belts as well as on the lap. So it makes it much easier if you're doing a driver change during an Enduro. When you get in the car to tighten them, it makes it really slick. So that is one of the additions that came on this belt this year. Also, this belt has one of the slickest, nicest cam locks I've ever seen. And it'll turn either way. You can just turn it 90 degrees left or right, and it pops all the belts open, except the submarine belt, which is a dual sub belt, is permanently attached to the cam lock. So it's really slick. When you're in the car, when you get out of the car, you can flop the cam lock with the sub belt over the front edge of the seat, and it'll just stay there because it's got this weight on the end of it. When you get in the car, you just put your laps on, put your shoulders, grab this piece that's between your legs that's hanging over the front edge of the seat, and that's got the cam on it. So it works really well, and the belts, as I said, are FIA approved, and they've got the hologram from the FIA, and every belt has an expiration date, which is part of the requirement. This belt only is available as a 6-point belt. That means it has a dual submarine belt. No longer does the FIA approve 5-point harnesses, which has a single submarine belt. That's no longer allowed. So in the shoulder belt end, they are basically wraparound ends. So if you have an eye bolt back there, it does come with clip-on ends, so you can clip it to the eye bolt. If not, you can just simply unlace it, slide this piece off, and wrap it right around your harness bar, part of your roll cage. So that's easy to do. Same thing on the submarine belt side. It has a wraparound end on the end. So if you have a bar below your seat to have the sub belt attached to, you can simply take this off. Or if you have eye bolts down through your floor, it comes with the clip-on ends that work with it. So this belt is brand new this year with these new features. It does have the yellow Sabelt logo on whether the belt comes in blue, red, or black. We stock red and black. We hardly ever sell blue belts, but they're available if I order them from Sabelt. But at any rate, the belt is a really good-looking belt, nice webbing, very soft, and I think it's a terrific harness for $329. And so if you have any questions about this belt or any of the other things we've talked about in our videos, check our website out, northstarmotorsports.com, or give us a call, 800-356-2080, or stop by our store. We have lots of inventory, we have belts, we have everything in stock, and we're happy to take care of you and help you with any of your racing needs. So again, this is the Sabelt Steel Series 6-point harness, FIA approved. Thanks for watching.